chew it for 60 seconds to improve the erection naturally. Sounds almost too easy, doesn't it? Still, the truth is that some natural foods can act as quick activators of circulation, hormones, and energy if you use them in the right way. I'm Dr. Charlotte Hayes, and today I want to show you how a simple chewing habit done for just 1 minute a day can promote firmer, more reliable erections after 50. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to chew, how it works, and how to turn it into an easy daily ritual for your vitality. First, let's talk about why chewing itself is so powerful. When you chew, you activate saliva. And saliva contains enzymes that begin to break down food right away. This means that the nutrients from what you chew are absorbed faster and more efficiently. At the same time, chewing signals your nervous system to awaken circulation, thus preparing your body for energy. For men over 50 who may already have slower digestion and less absorption, chewing well can mean the difference between unused nutrients or those that fuel your body. That's why I often recommend chewing on some natural enhancers that directly support circulation, testosterone, and performance. The first thing I recommend chewing is garlic. I know it doesn't sound glamorous, but hear me out. Garlic is one of nature's most powerful natural medicines. And when it comes to circulation and erections, it deserves your attention. Garlic contains special compounds called alisonine and sulfur compounds. These are only released when garlic is crushed, chopped, or chewed. Once activated, they help blood vessels produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the same compound your body relies on to relax and widen blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely through the penis. Without enough nitric oxide, erections become weak, short-lived, or inconsistent. When you chew raw garlic for just 30 to 60 seconds, these compounds mix with your saliva and start working almost immediately. The process helps to slightly thin the blood, reduce high blood pressure, and prevent arteries from becoming stiff or clogged. This means that circulation improves not only in the heart or brain, but also in the pelvic area, exactly where you need it for firmness. Over time, this simple habit can lead to firmer, easier to maintain erections. Many men also notice improvements in their overall endurance, energy levels, and even recovery from physical activity. Garlic is like a natural tonic for the entire vascular system, and a healthy vascular system is the foundation of male performance. Now, I know what you may be thinking. The taste and smell can be strong. If chewing on a whole tooth feels overwhelming, you can cut a tooth in half and let it sit for a minute before eating it. Letting it sit allows allicin to fully activate, so you still get the benefits even if you don't chew much. Another option is to crush garlic in warm water or mix it with honey, which can make the flavor more tolerable while still producing its effects. The key is consistency, not quantity. A small chewed tooth a day is enough. You don't need to chew on multiple teeth or overwhelm your stomach. Too much raw garlic at once can cause digestive upset or heartburn. So, think small but stable. Within a few weeks, this small daily gesture adds up to noticeable improvements in circulation, energy, and sexual vitality. And here's an added benefit. Garlic not only promotes erections, but also prostate health by reducing inflammation and improving blood circulation. Garlic can relieve some of the congestion that builds up in the prostate with age. This means less pressure on the bladder, fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom, and an overall lighter, more energetic feeling. So while chewing garlic for 60 seconds may not seem appealing at first, it's one of the easiest and most natural ways to support your erections, prostate, and energy at the same time. The second food to chew on is ginger. This root has been prized for centuries in traditional medicine, and modern science now confirms why. Ginger root is packed with antioxidants and natural compounds called gingerols and shogalls. These compounds work within the body to relax blood vessels, increase blood flow, reduce inflammation, and even maintain healthy testosterone levels. When you chew fresh ginger, it creates a natural warming effect in the body. You can almost feel the heat spreading as circulation increases, especially in the pelvic area. This warmth is not just a feeling. It's the blood that flows more freely, the tissues get more oxygen, and your body prepares for stronger, more reliable erections. I often suggest that men cut a thin slice of fresh ginger, about the size of a thumbnail, and chew it slowly for about a minute. The juices mix with saliva and begin to work quickly, providing benefits for both sexual health and overall vitality. But ginger does more than improve circulation. It also promotes digestion, reduces bloating, and soothes the stomach. Many men over the age of 50 struggle with slow digestion, which makes them feel heavy, tired, and less interested in intimacy. By chewing ginger regularly, you help your digestive system work more efficiently, which releases energy for other parts of your life, including the bedroom. Another overlooked benefit of ginger is its effect on the nervous system. Ginger has a natural calming quality. It reduces stress hormones and helps calm racing thoughts, making it easier to relax in intimacy instead of being distracted, anxious, or tense. And as you probably know, stress is one of the biggest enemies of performance. Now let's talk about nuts, especially nuts. Walnuts are one of the best foods you can chew slowly if you want to support testosterone and circulation at the same time. They're rich in an amino acid called arginine, which your body uses to make nitric oxide, the same compound that activates garlic. With more nitric oxide, blood vessels relax, widen, and transmit blood to the penis more easily. But that's not all. Walnuts also contain healthy fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids. These fats are the building blocks of testosterone. Remember that testosterone is made from cholesterol, and without the right types of fats, your body struggles to produce enough of this vital hormone. By chewing nuts thoroughly, you help release these oils and make it easier for your body to absorb and use them. The act of chewing nuts slowly does two important things. First, it breaks down nuts more completely, allowing your digestive system to access nutrients more efficiently. Second, it slows it down, which gives your body time to process food and absorb it properly. This mindful chewing not only improves digestion, but also ensures that your bloodstream gets the full benefits of the nutrients. 1 or 2 small handfuls of nuts chewed daily can regularly improve hormonal balance and circulation. Over time, this leads to more natural energy, stronger morning erections, and better stamina. And the benefits aren't limited to sexual health. Walnuts also protect the heart, support brain function, and reduce inflammation throughout the body. So when you chew ginger or nuts, just like with garlic, you're not only increasing your erections, but you're also strengthening the foundation of your overall vitality. So how do you make it work for you? The trick is not to chew all of these items at the same time. Instead, choose one food, garlic, ginger, or nuts, and start with that. Chew it well for about 60 seconds once a day, preferably in the evening or after a meal. For garlic, a single clove is enough. For ginger, a thin slice the size of your thumb will suffice. For walnuts, a small handful is enough. The key is consistency. One day won't make a difference, but several weeks of regular use can transform the way your body feels and reacts. Now, a warning. As powerful as these natural foods are, you don't want to overwhelm your system by chewing large amounts, especially garlic or ginger, in one sitting. Too much garlic can irritate the stomach lining, lead to heartburn, or cause digestive discomfort. Ginger, while very beneficial, can be harsh in excess, creating a burning sensation or stomach upset. Remember, it's not about strength. It's a soft, stable support that your body can actually use. A small piece of garlic, a thin slice of ginger, or a handful of walnuts are more than enough to unlock the benefits over time. Think of these foods as medicines in the right dosage. Potent in small, consistent amounts, but uncomfortable if overdone. Also, be careful about what you combine. Avoid mixing these foods with heavy alcohol or overeating late at night. Alcohol may relax you temporarily, but it dehydrates the body, lowers testosterone, and reduces nerve sensitivity, negating much of the circulation benefits you work to develop. Overeating late at night slows digestion, wrests sleep, and interferes with the deep stages of sleep where testosterone is naturally produced. If you munch on garlic, ginger, or nuts, let them be part of a balanced, thoughtful routine rather than something that's buried under bad habits. So, let's put it all together. Older men don't need to rely solely on pills or quick fixes. Something as simple as chewing a clove of garlic, a slice of ginger, or a handful of nuts for 60 seconds a day can quietly awaken circulation, support testosterone, and restore confidence in your erections. The real power here is in the ritual. By creating small, consistent daily habits, you give your body the tools it needs to function naturally without straining or overwhelming you. You're reminding your system how it works the way it was designed. And here's the best part. These foods don't just improve sexual health. They also protect your heart, reduce inflammation, balance your hormones, and keep your energy levels stable throughout the day. They sharpen your focus, build stamina, and support your overall vitality. In other words, it doesn't just improve erections. It strengthens your entire foundation for health, confidence, and longevity. When you start to feel the difference, firmer mornings, steadier energy, less worry about performance, you'll realize how powerful these simple natural practices can be. And it all starts with 60 seconds of chewing. So, here's the challenge I give you. Starting tonight, choose one of these foods and chew it slowly for 60 seconds. Do this regularly for a few weeks and pay attention to how your body reacts. You may be surprised at how light, stronger, and more confident you feel. My name is Dr. Charlotte Hayes, and I want to remind you that her best years are not behind her. With the right habits, you can keep your body strong, your hormones balanced, and your mornings full of energy. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel for more natural and practical tips to support men's health after 50. Your body is capable of more than you think. You just have to give him the right tools.